I'm John.
And I'm John, and we are
Just Guys Fishing.
Shake that money maker.
Today we're here to talk about take what the day gives you. We're about to get the boat in the water, and boy, this is an exciting time, isn't it? Getting ready to crown a new Muskie King.
2019, my friend. Good luck to you.
Anyway, so when I'm talking about take what the day gives you, most of us have to work, and that means you can only do that day you have. You got to make the most out of that day. So the first thing I do is I come in and I consult an ancient technology. You ready?
Ready. Glasses off.
And now we consult the musky wheel. Now these were here from this came from In-Fisherman in 1973, and this is the musky wheel and the walleye wheel. So if you would like to, Jay, tell us what's going on with fishing. You can use those.
I'm going to use these. We'll see what happens. So anyway, we talk about what the day's going to give us and what the musky wheel is going to do for us. And really, this is In-Fisherman about 1972, 1973. And really what it takes into consideration is environmental factors of the day. So we're talking about early spring right now, and the musky wheel is going to tell me early spring, 36 to 50 degrees. What I'm looking at particularly is
by the way, I took the temperature on the way into the water. It's RC.
It's really cold.
Yeah.
And so what we're going to do is we're going to look at what the musky wheel is going to tell us and how we're going to present for this time of the year. So it does tell me, these things are absolutely no good. Can I have those, please? Oh, those are much better. So anyway, we're looking at small bucktails, and we're going to talk about presentation, what a bucktail is in a minute, and some slow reeling twitch baits. Think that sounds right?
Well, that sounds exactly right. Now, I got something I have to... This is just it right now. So, I contacted Lincoln Buchanan, who is a world-renowned walleye fisherman here on the chain. And he sent me what's going on now. This is just it. So, here's what's going on the chain right now. Crappies and bluegills are in the deep channels. Walleyes are getting ready to spawn. Well, leave them alone. Let them spawn, right?
What about the muskie? Let's get to some muskie.
Muskies are shallow and being caught on slow retrieve bucktails and twitch baits. Sent today by Lincoln Buchanan, and told to us 40 years ago by In-Fisherman the same information.
Good to know. Good to know.
Well, it's old school guys like us. What worked then works now.
Didn't need a computer to find it either, did we?
No, we didn't.
All right. What we're going to do now is we've got a little presentation about what's at the end of the line. And once we figure out what the day's given us, temperature, wind direction, what shoreline we're going to fish.
Let me talk 1 second about which way the wind is blowing. All right, this time of year, it doesn't matter which way it's blowing. North, south. I love a north wind right now. It doesn't make a difference. You can still catch fish. That north wind, south winds, you can fish the east or the west shoreline. All right.
We don't have a trolling motor, so the wind is very important to us.
Right. You want to fish in 4 to 8 feet of water? How do you know where 4 to 8 feet of water is? Well, first of all, it's most of it. But second of all it's spring. You can see the bottom right now. Go look, and you'll know where to go. All right. Let it fly.
So we talk about twitch baits and bucktails. Bucktails, simple. This is, we got a little confusion here. Let's go to this one.
I won't confuse those.
There you go. This is a simple MEPS number 7.
This could have something to do with spawning.
A MEPS number 7 muskie killer. Simple bucktail. Small.
Oh, what about that thing?
Oh, let me tell you something.
That's a bucktail.
This is a bucktail, but what do we talk about in other videos? We don't need these huge baits to catch to catch the fish. So this we're never going to use. We got a crankbait. This is a 10-inch crankbait. Never going to use it. Maybe,
No, I've never seen a 10-inch crankbait.
Maybe in the spring. This is a 7.5 inch. Don't ask me how I measured it.
Yeah,
but
well,
this
probably
is
measured it twice.
7.5 inch crankbait, and maybe in the fall, October or so, this might be what we're looking for. But the crankbaits and what we always want to try to present is something that all fish are going to go for, whether it be a bass. This here is a number 7 walleye looking crankbait. This is what caught last year's championship fish. Nothing special.
I think that fish was caught in about 2 feet of water, too, by the way.
Right on the shoreline, right on the shoreline. So we've got some crawdad looking crankbaits number 7s for Paulus.
Is it Rapala or Rapala?
Rapala.
If it catches a fish, it's a Rapala.
You betcha. But this is about this time of the year, about as big as we're going to go. And because the fish are very lethargic this time of the year, and we don't want to hit them in the head and knock them out with something like this. We want to give them a presentation that they can run
Right,
with.
the fishing right now, and the musky wheel basically told us, is nothing's happening until the water warms up. If you're going to fish right now, I would go to the part of the lake where it's shallow, and if it's a sunny day, that's where I would go right now to try to catch a fish.
The water's going to be a little bit warmer. So, Kids Corner.
Oh, let's go to the kids' corner.
Grace from the Kids Corner. Take it away.
Hi, I'm Grace, your Kids Corner correspondent, and today Just Guys Fishing is talking about gear. This is my tackle box.
Where'd you get that tackle box from?
I got this tackle box from my grandpa's house. These are my lures that I use.
When you go fishing with
When
us, these are lures that you use?
Yes.
Okay.
When I use lures, I make sure I be careful of the hooks. Now I'm just going to take out a few that are easy names to remember. But
What kind is that?
That's
Crankbait, right?
crankbait.
That's a crankbait.
This one's a jitterbug and this one's a Hottentot. And there are teeth marks in it if you look at the top. And
Whose teeth marks are those?
those are fish
Oh.
teeth marks. And when and other utensils like pliers, knives, etc., you want to be careful of
Why?
because they might hurt you.
Oh, okay. Very good. What do you have there?
This is one of my multi-tools. This is my multi-tool,
When do you use a multi-tool?
only in case of emergency,
Or if you need to get a hook out?
of a fish.
There we go.
Thanks for watching, and please, do you have any questions?
No, but like and share the video because Grace is going to be a regular correspondent for us for our Kids Corner on Just Guys Fishing.
Please like and share, and you can find us on Instagram, Facebook, and we have our own website at www.justguysfishing.com. We'll see you next time.
All right, now we were supposed to have some trout fishing video because we went out. We put a couple pictures out there. We went to Sand Lake at Illinois Beach State Park, and we tried to do a little trout fishing, but it was crowded, it was cold, and fish weren't biting, and really nothing was going to bite that day, I don't think. So we're going to try it again, but in the meantime, we're going to move to Club Business.
Club Business.
For Club Business, we have to call on the Muskie King. Oh, Your Majesty.
All right, Club Business. Over the last couple of months, we've gotten a lot of questions about how to apply to become a member of the Channel Lake Fishing Club. Well, the application process is fairly extensive.
Well, right now there's a 2-year waiting list, which has been knocked down a little bit only because we expect our next apprentice to catch a game fish shortly.
Hopefully this spring. But what we've done is we've worked with Just Guys Fishing, and we have downloaded the application for the Channel Lake Fishing Club on Just Guys Fishing website.
Right.
And here's here's the application.
Well, this is actually the short form. You do this one, and then after we review the applications, then we'll give you the actual form. But there's some sample questions.
Sample questions. Just give them a couple of blind sample questions.
Yeah. Let me just I'll pick them randomly here. Right here. Question number 632. What type of beer do you drink? Now, there's a lot of ways to answer this question. Only three answers will be acceptable.
Free.
Right. Cold.
And on sale.
That's the best types of beers to drink.
Don't.
If you're going to say, I want a nice citrusy IPA, forget it.
You're going to the bottom of the pile. Next question.
And if you say somewhere in there, I'm living the high life or something like that.
Might be bonus points for a high life referral.
Yeah. Or if you're related to that high life guy,
The definite bonus points.
Yeah.
One more. Just give him one more.
Okay, all right, one more question. All right, so this one is, if we are stuck in the cabin during inclement weather and we cannot go fishing, how do we pass the day? This is a multiple choice question. A is we play video games. B, we watch cable TV. Or C, we listen to AM radio, drink beer, and play cribbage.
That would be the answer.
Well, don't give them the answers.
Don't give him any more. Those were just a
All right.
couple of sample questions for the Fishing Club application. I believe that's the end of club business. Nothing much more going on.
I think that's the club business.
All right. When we take the crown off, we'll get rid of this. And I think we got some shout-outs. We'll do shout-outs and then we'll do events. Because we got a lot of it. We're very busy here. We got a lot of events coming up. But some shout-outs. First of all,
first. Go ahead.
Stupid Rad Merchandise.
All right. Thank you, Sam, for the T-shirts. We hope to have his link
Contact information.
right on our website soon, which is www.justguysfishing.com.
What else we got going on?
Oh, well, if this video gets out on time, we're going to have Just Guys Fishing with Cast and Blast on the 21st of April.
We will be co-hosting Cast and
We will
Blast,
be
not just guests. We'll be the co-host.
We knocked off Josh. He's going out with the band in the competition, and we horned our way in there for the to be with Jake, with Dave Jakes. You know what I mean.
I know what you're talking about. Cast and Blast.
All right. And on the 28th, I will be on Cast and Blast with Steve Packey, world champion skeet shooter.
Shout outs. I got,
Is that the end of the...
No, we got shout outs still, and then we got more events.
All right, go ahead. You said we're going to do it in a different order.
Yeah, well, it didn't happen that way, and that happens with us on this.
All right, let it fly.
Well, Just Guys Fishing is about getting people back involved in the sport, and I got two friends of mine.
Butch McGuire and the other one.
Carl and Butch. and both of them over the last couple of weeks since they've been watching the videos have said, hey, listen, we'd like to get out fishing with you. These are guys that have not talked about fishing for years. They've pulled all their gear out and they're ready to go. And that's what we're looking forward to with these videos is, people who haven't thought about fishing for years to get back out and get into it. So Carl and Butch, we're going to get you out. Events.
Awesome. Well, we got a video coming up next week that we're going to post with Lincoln Buchanan. By the way, world-renowned walleye guide and fishing guide here on the chain. 847-774-5746. Give Lincoln a call. They'll
All
take
right.
you out fishing.
Jason Pope. Jason Pope is with who's he with? The
Plainfield Championship Illinois Bass Fishing Team.
Jason won a T-shirt because he was at the outdoor show, and he collected the T-shirt and
And
he
he
sent
took
us a
the
nice
time
video.
to talk to us.
He sent a nice email to us, and
Yeah.
we've got 4 other people we put out there. Let's give us a call so we can get your shirts to us. What about the fan club?
Oh, Colleen. Listen, Colleen McCullough, I have to tell you, we're swamped with applications, and we are so busy. We're working through them. We expect to be back to you by the time we do the next video.
What else? What's going on Father's Day?
Pontoon Palooza. This is going to be big. This is going to be... You can't hand it to me over here?
I got it.
This is going to be big. Pontoon Palooza. Find this out there on Father's Day. This is going to be a good time. There's going to be giveaways. There's going to be music. There is going to be fun beyond your wildest dreams.
And these are the new signs for the boat. So when you're out on the out fishing, drive by, give us a honk.
Or a wave, but not a one-finger wave.
There we go. Anything else going on?
No, that's about it. I think we called everything. It's all about fishing now.
And remember, you can get us on
Hold
Facebook.
on. Oh, no, there is something else going on. I'd like to thank the Channel Lakes Fishing Club for the crudité that the team is having back there.
A what?
Crudité.
And what's
Hey,
on the crudité?
Hey, what it's veggies. You
Oh,
know,
I don't like that.
and John, what's that you're eating?
I think it's Bucky Badger Bean Dip.
Bucky Badger bean dip.
That must be imported.
Oh, the world hates us. Imported from Wisconsin?
Always a delight. Imported from Wisconsin. Anyway, we're gonna wrap up here. So you can always find us at Just Guys. Wait,
31. Go ahead.
how many?
3,100 views on the last video. Come on, take us over the top for 4,000 this time.
Unbelievable. Get us on Facebook at Just Guys Fishing.
Or the Instagram, yeah.
Just Guys Fishing. The website, always the best to get us to the website, www.justguysfishing.com. And remember, we're not guys, we're not fishermen.
We're just guys fishing. Get out there and have fun.
See you soon.
Fridays. It will be on March 16th, and it will be the last one. It's an all-you-can-eat traditional fish fry, fish tacos, lemon piccata fish, French fries, mac and cheese, coleslaw. Beverages are included. Prince of Peace is located at Browns 83 on Grand Avenue, Lake Villa. Dinner served from 5 until 7 in the Llanos Life Center. For pricing or more information, please call 847-356-7915.
Good deal. And like we were talking about earlier, and John, Jay, Grace, everybody can chime in on this, is the Chicago Sports Show is going to be happening from March 22nd to March 25th. We're going to be out there. What, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday? Anyway, it's the Eagle Project that just won't
Never ends.
Yeah, it never ends. Joshua's been out there. We've been asked back